Hi, and welcome to This Is My Architecture. I'm Dave, and I'm here with Jimmy from ClearScale. I know ClearScale is a system integrator, but you guys did a project for an interesting client.
Yes, we did a project for a genomics client, and customers order genes from them.
Wow, so like made to order?
You made to order genes.
Just like Amazon
Not
Prime,
like
right?
these genes.
No, the genes with a G. Got it. Yeah, cool.
Right.
And so they submit their jobs through like a website or something?
Yeah, so the first step of the process is the clients have particular gene sequences that they want to validate.
Okay.
And so they put all these gene sequences in through a website. It comes in through API Gateway. And these sequences are initially sent to Lambda for some validation that all the fields are there, everything's correct. That metadata is stored in DynamoDB, as well as instructions on which algorithms to run.
So job parameters and like the JSON blobs like Lambda and Dynamo, right?
Yep.
Okay, cool. Then what happens?
And then the actual messages for processing get sent to SQS.
Okay, so we drop them on a queue. And then
We drop in the queue. We have a couple of applications always running here that are polling SQS for messages.
Okay, so just a few stay hot, but then this is pretty spiky though, isn't it?
It is very spiky because a lot of these calculations, when they submit, average is 1,000 requests for one sequence.
Yeah, okay, got it.
Yeah, so what happens here is we also have what we call a QMonitor. It's also running as a container service, and it's actually monitoring the queue, and when we get to 500 messages, we're spinning up additional instances in ECS to handle that load.
So we stand up those instances so they can process down the queue, and then like once we pare it down a little bit, do we scale back down?
Yep. Once the queue starts clearing up, we start scaling that ECS infrastructure back down.
Okay, cool. So now you don't have to really like live at the peak, right? You scale up for the peak in Dynamo and ECS, and then tear it back down to save a little bit of money?
Absolutely. And
Cool.
so that brings up the second portion of it is we have a second QMonitor that's based on a dynamic DynamoDB application that's available on the AWS Marketplace.
Okay.
That's watching DynamoDB for utilization. Once we hit 50% utilization, we're bumping the increments up for both reads and writes.
Well, that's awesome. And then how do the scientists get back the info that they need?
So after we're processing in ECS, we're actually uploading the results back into DynamoDB.
Okay.
And we have a Lambda function that's constantly polling for completion of that sequence. And once the sequence is completed, it's making a call back to the website to notify their clients that, hey, your resultant set is in. Here's the difficulty rating of creating that gene sequence.
Wow, that's really cool.
Yeah, very cool.
Yeah, I love how you made it very elastic and only pay for what you use. Yes. That's what we love at AWS.
Yes, especially because their workloads, they may only be at peak workload for 25–30% of the day.
Right. Well, scientists got to sleep, right? Yeah. Cool. Awesome. Well, thanks for coming out today, and thanks for watching This Is My Architecture.